Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. That's like 80s. Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You know, there comes a time where we sometimes have to do a track that we might not necessarily like.
What are you talking about, bro? I love this track.
No, you don't.
Nah, I don't. You got me.
But, you know,
We haven't even annotated the lyrics. How
Exactly.
do we know that
Well,
we're not going to like it?
Well, I'm just saying from, you know, the first time listening, you know, first impressions, you know, it's a
Yeah,
big
it's pretty
thing.
fucking annoying.
So, but, you know, this could be a chance to change our minds.
Absolutely. That's why I'm excited to do it.
And that's why this week we're doing Gucci Gang by Little Pump.
Gucci gang.
I'm Chris Cross.
I'm Ray Dizzle.
I'm K-Rock.
Big Al.
All right, so Little Pump is a Miami rapper. Real name is Gazzy Garcia.
That's actually a really... Why wouldn't you just use
Yeah,
your
why
real
wouldn't you use
name?
that? You got alliteration going for you and everything. And that's what you go for the Little Pump. Your name's Gazzy Garcia.
That's his real name.
And Little Pump doesn't even stand out. There's like Little Peep, Little Wayne, Little fucking everyone.
Yeah, you should have gone the Obi Trice route, you know, real name, no gimmick.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I don't know.
No, I feel like Obi Trice has done that now. You know, that's like sacred ground. Maybe they respect that.
Gary, what's his name? What's his full name?
Gazzy Garcia.
Gazzy
Gazzy Garcia,
Real
yeah.
name, no gimmick.
So the intro, I'm not even going to attempt this first bit because he goes full Cardi B, like hell making sounds and
With
shit.
the squat, squat.
No,
Yeah.
it's the
Ooh, burr, burr.
burr, burr.
Blah, blah, blah. I think, what, Alan, you're the resident sound guy, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so Alan will do all the sounds for you.
Do
yeah.
it.
Ooh. Burr, burr.
You sound like a gorilla.
So yeah, that bit, and then it goes Gucci Gang, all, and then there's a bit where it's like that's it right there, Niels. I think that's how you pronounce it, Niels.
How do you spell that?
Gnealz. So that's like one of the producers of the
Oh,
track.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to his producer.
He's on the beat.
And
Shout
then
out.
the next
Standard.
line is yeah, Little Pump, yeah, just in case you didn't realize it was Little Pump
well,
doing this.
yeah,
track.
this could be
Garcia.
for the radio. So you're like, who's singing this? Oh, don't worry, he'll
Yeah.
tell you in a couple of seconds.
DJ Khalid.
yeah.
And just in case you didn't get it, he then mentions in the next line Gucci Gang again.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, by Big Head or B Big Head on the beat, which is another producer.
Okay.
So B Big Head. So they're just introducing themselves like, hey, yeah, this is...
He's making sure you know everyone who's a part of this song and the song's title.
It's funny how like this is on Genius and what he's got, right? It's funny that it's big head, right? Like
Yeah.
as in like, you know, when they have like
Yeah. But,
So he's like
but
stuttering.
in the lyrics, yeah, they actually put it in the by big head thing.
What do you mean?
they try to emphasize the
Oh,
stutter.
Yeah. So
okay,
like
yeah,
normally
yeah,
if
yeah.
you were just writing the lyrics, you would just say big head because that's the word. But
Yeah,
they actually
yeah.
put in the effort to be like, it's not just big head, it's big head.
Yeah.
But big head.
But big head,
But big head.
big head.
Big head. Big head.
Big Head.
Gucci Gang doesn't sound like a hip hop group. It sounds more like a bunch of middle-aged, upper-class, white
Yeah.
suburban soccer mums
Well, I'm
who,
glad...
who get together and
I'm glad you brought that up because Gucci Gang consists of Little Pump and Smoke Perp, which is another rapper from the Florida area. And there was actually a quote by...
Wait, they're a two-man group. They're like outcasts.
No, it's not just that. It's them two and like a group of their homies.
Okay.
So pretty much Smokey Perp said when they asked him who Gucci Gang is, he was like, so that's me and Pump and like our other homies that be rapping from Florida and we're just mad ignorant.
Oh.
mad ignorant. Is
Yeah.
ignorant supposed to be like a
Or ignorant,
endearing
right.
word or like...
Yeah, I didn't quite like. Why would you admit that?
Well,
you're
that's
mad
like
ignorant?
this is the breed of the new rapper, the mumble rapper that these guys are. Like this they're all ignorant and purposely so apparently. But
Well,
I think-
like they kind of bask in their own ignorance.
yeah, that's I've heard that whole like we ignorant kind of. That's the
I mean, they are super young. Like Little Pump's like 18.
Yeah.
So-
I think this
Yeah.
must. I think it's kind of more reminiscent of the general rap scene in general, where a lot of rappers, when they're younger, have this sort of attitude.
yeah, it's true.
We're like we're dumb shits, and we like we're fine with it.
yeah,
And then when they
cocky,
get
like arrogant.
older, yeah, they're like, I was a fucking idiot when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's why you get
Yeah,
yeah.
Ice Cube's
Yeah,
great song Hood
even
Mentality.
like 50 Cent, he says that shit like that.
Yeah.
like when he was younger.
Yeah, well, I guess all of them.
Yeah,
Eminem.
It'll be
So-
interesting to see if Little Pump can like
yeah.
go the journey if
Yeah.
we're still hearing music from him in, say, 5-10 years.
Yeah, who
Well,
knows?
then I think the problem is that, say, even aforementioned people are all talented musicians, whereas Little Pump I don't think is. Maybe I'm too rash to say.
No, I think you can go ahead.
Yeah,
and
well,
say
like, you know,
that.
50 Cent, like the guy created the sound, I think, for the 2000s rap. Like the hooks that he made are still
Yeah.
super relevant and awesome. Holds up.
But who knows? Maybe in 10 years this could be relevant.
Do you think Gucci Gang will still get getting played?
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a serious
Well, no, I mean, okay, I couldn't tell. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's that popular. It's really popular.
Yeah.
The kids love it.
Yeah, I guess, you know, what we used to listen to, but like that's the thing, the kids love it, but we listen to Teenage Dirtbag and stuff.
Yeah, we listened to Wheatus when
Yeah.
we were like 18. And
But we
what
can
are
go
they
back
now?
and listen to that music and be like, that is objectively bad, but nostalgia-wise, we're always going to have a special spot for it in our hearts.
Yeah, so maybe it
true.
won't be one of those tracks they just chuck on in 10 years and be like, oh, I remember this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When they turn 18, 19, they're at a party like, oh, Gucci Gang, remember this? It's like
Yeah.
Soldier Boy. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
Don't knock Soldier Boy.
Apparently-
Soldier Boy is a great track.
And
And
apparently-
they had the whole dance behind
Yeah.
it and all.
Yeah.
And Soldier Boy is actually one of the richest rappers still, even
Is
though
he?
he just had that one track.
How?
I
He
think
invested.
yeah. No, I think that's
he has,
right.
he has a
actually
very
invested.
good financial planner.
He's like, I think, like in one of the top 5 richest rappers.
Really?
Richest rappers.
Did him and Chris Brown end up having that fight?
I don't know.
Wasn't that a talk of the town for a while, right?
But they're going to have like a celebrity boxing
Yeah.
match.
Did that
like,
happen?
did they have beef or this was just like a
Oh,
friendly
they
spar?
had beef on like I think it was on Twitter, but like they planned like a fight or something.
Who do you think would win between Soldier Boy and Chris Brown?
Chris
Brown
Brown.
Chris Brown
Yeah,
has
Chris
that.
Brown,
Chris
yeah.
Brown has that record for actually beating people. I mean, he's beating women. He's got a record.
We have lost so many fans with that one.
No, but yeah, okay. I think we should just move on.
They were gonna have a fight. Chris Brown pulled out.
That
He's just-
motherfucker. Was this
Yeah.
before or after he'd beaten on his then girlfriend?
This was in 2017.
So
Early
he
2017.
prefers to
digging.
just box if he's doing it illegally.
They're going to be 40 pounds lighter than
He always fights 40 pounds under
I
his
don't
weight.
I don't fight people my own size.
It's not just women. Like, he wouldn't fight Ronda Rousey. He has to be other pop stars.
All right, so it goes into the chorus. So we've literally just gone straight from the intro into the chorus. And it goes, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
So I think he might be part of a clan, maybe a gang
I don't
that pride themselves on this
We've already been over this,
luxury
man.
brand Gucci. Well, I mean, what else is there to fucking deconstruct from that?
Now, I'd just like to ask, right? Do you think these guys, when they started, how long have these guys been? This was the first Lil Pump song I've heard. Do you think they could afford Gucci before the song came out?
Yeah, because they were probably big SoundCloud rappers, making
Yeah,
them
but like-
thousands
No,
of
but
dollars.
I think they were producing as well.
Oh,
for
really?
this, yeah.
SoundCloud Rap, like in its name, is like people who are based on SoundCloud and not making a lot of money, not
Money,
in the
yeah.
mainstream. Now that SoundCloud Rap has turned into the mainstream, these people are now making
Money.
bank.
Yeah, it was like being
Money.
like a MySpace band back in the day when before bands from MySpace started like breaking through.
Yeah, but MySpace was the first one,
Yeah.
like social.
Yeah, but I feel like SoundCloud has the same role in the music industry now.
Now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly did. I don't know if it does anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Because of like the whole licensing issues.
yeah, I haven't used SoundCloud in a while actually.
Also, like, you can earn $700 a week and buy a $600 jacket. Like, you don't, you know what I mean? Like, you
yeah,
can,
that's
you can
true.
have,
That-
you can,
that's
yeah,
very
like,
true. Yeah.
There's-
you
there's
can just-
also
you
a
can
little
dress
thing.
up. you
Some
know?
people are just straight up bad with
Called the
their money.
5-finger discount.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you can go and
You
try
just-
things on, rip out the label or rip out the little security tags.
Don't advocate stealing, but yeah.
I'm not advocating. I'm just talking through the process of how it would be done.
Oh, it's easy. I'm going to wink at you right now. I hope everyone knows what that means.
So then it goes into spend 3 racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine.
Love do cocaine.
Love do cocaine.
Like
She
loves
love do
two-
cocaine.
She love
she
do
loves
cocaine.
to do cocaine, or like a particular
No, she
strain
love
of
do cocaine.
She
Do
loved do cocaine.
Yeah, don't get it twisted, bitch.
Well, again, he's just showing his financial irresponsibility by spending.
Apparently, he's known for spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on like chains and stuff.
How much is a rack? What's a rack worth?
Well, it's
Quantitatively.
He said 3 racks. That's $3,000.
Oh, actually, that's not too bad.
That's reasonable.
That's
Yeah.
not too bad. But he's known to spend like a lot.
Be a bit of a splurger.
Yeah.
on his chains.
Well, look, he's worth something like $10 million, so I guess now he can.
I reckon he's probably worth more than that.
Really? How? I just don't get it. Is that what a pop song can really get you?
And he's
these
also
days?
a fucking brand. Look at him, like
Yeah.
he got the song Gucci Gang. He's got Gucci fucking tattooed across his chest.
Do you think Gucci paid him for that? Like a
No, I doubt they paid him in the first place, but I wouldn't be surprised if like
He has some
he
sort of
had some
endorsement.
thing
yeah, like he'll be
now.
getting his own like collab with Gucci soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Or if not that, he's probably like, I've never actually gone onto his Instagram page, but I'm sure that if I did, it would be full of tags going out to different brands.
Yeah, for sure, man. He'd be making so much.
Fuck, man.
And then it goes into I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. I can't buy a bitch, no wedding ring. Rather go and buy Balmain's.
So isn't
Balmain's
he-
being a luxury brand.
Yeah, it's like a French brand that a lot of like rappers are into.
Okay. So he's forgetful. He can suffer from amnesia, and
Maybe not necessarily amnesia. He's just got no disregard for.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
sorry,
I
no
think,
regard for.
I was
the
being lenient
women's-
with that one, but and also he's not ready for commitment. He's young.
Yeah, man. He's
I'm
only
being
18.
really
I
fair
think
with
he
this.
was he was 17. He was 17 when this song came out. I'm pretty sure.
You know what? Like I say stupid shit now, and when I was 17, I would have said just as much stupid shit. So I can kind of that. It's like Justin
I said a
Bieber.
lot of yeah, Justin. You got to give
Yeah.
that guy a break. You know.
Yeah, no. When you look at it, how old they are, fuck, we can't be throwing too much shade.
You're being super
Yeah.
unbiased. I like this.
It's weird.
No, but imagine being
I
like
came in thinking I was
17 and they're just throwing millions at you. You've got all these fans. Like you'd be doing some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'd be doing way worse. Like
I don't think I'd be a cunt though.
But
Yeah, you don't know, Alan.
You never know.
You don't know, Alan. You don't
You're a bit of a
I don't
cunt
think
now,
so.
to be honest.
And you haven't released the number one hit.
Yeah, where's your?
You haven't gone platinum, have you?
I could have. I could be one of the members of Daft Punk.
And we'll cut to an ad break. Our sponsor this week is Little Pump Douches. Get all your douche needs with Little Pump.
This week's sponsor is Gucci. If you want a nice $1,000 handbag, go to Gucci.
That was no better than mine.
That's why I don't want to do it. It's not fair.
Go to Gucci.
Okay, both.
All right. So we're back to this bit. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You're gonna read it every fucking time.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I feel like he has
I'm actually
to.
leaving out some Gucci gangs as well, just so you guys are aware.
He has to though. That's half the lyrics.
Yeah.
That's true. It's filler.
So then it goes, spend 3 racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine.
We did
So,
that.
Yeah, so he's repeating that.
Oh,
Because those are genius lines, you know?
Yeah.
He just has to make sure they're heard.
Just
I
to
don't know-
make sure, he's just making sure, you know. So, and then fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. I can't buy no bitch, no wedding ring. Rather go and buy Balmain's. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
there you go.
So he's just mirrored the first verse and chorus.
Correct, yeah.
It's very clever.
Yeah.
So meta.
This actually does make me angry knowing how much she's worth now because I could definitely create a song like this. Like 100%.
Go.
Yeah, go
Go.
on.
Hanging out with my friends. Gonna be a great day. Gonna have a good day. It's gonna be a really great day.
Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton.
Chanel, Chanel, Chanel.
To be fair, ASAP Rocky did a song very similar to this, which is Fashion Killer, where he just literally named fashion brands to the whole song.
Yeah, but he was probably. I've heard that song. It's okay, but it's still better than this.
And I'll also defend ASAP Rocky in the sense that he is a model and he's constantly hanging around.
That's all true. I fucking love
brands.
ASAP Rocky.
And also,
But at the
second, no, sorry, you go, Alan.
now I was just saying, like at the same time, like the effort level in the songs is pretty.
Are you cool?
Yeah.
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 But ASAP's got like a natural charisma.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And generally, when ASAP talks about brands, it's kind of like representing his struggle over poverty from like
Yeah,
rags
that's
to
true,
riches.
yeah.
Whereas this is just like he's flashing his wealth.
Actually, who would there was like an old head rapper that was actually talking about that in like on some podcast.
Oh, come on. You got to narrow it down a little bit.
I can't remember.
Ja Rule?
But he was talking about how like the same thing, how like he got asked the question how like new age rappers talk about the similar stuff. Like,
Well,
you
it's
know,
like
brands.
Adidas with like what is it? Run DMC.
Yeah,
You know, like
and
they started wearing Adidas, and just that was like what kicked the massive popularity to the brand.
yeah.
And same with like Raiders with NWA. You know,
Yeah.
wearing the Raiders caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hip hop's like in its entire history has always like there's been focus on
Influence.
brand and material wealth.
Yeah, and they've also like influenced fashion at
Yeah,
the time.
yeah, for sure.
Whatever time it is, yeah.
It's like with ASAP Rocky and Hood by Air with the do rags.
Well, like
And
they
shit
weren't the
like
first
that.
people to do rag it though, right?
No, they weren't. But like,
But ASAP
Hood-
Beautiful is the most beautiful person to wear a
He's
do-rag.
going to be the most beautiful rapper ever, for sure.
Mm.
yeah.
I defy to find many people more attractive than that guy. So I don't know. I'll stick by it. The guy's gorgeous.
He really is.
Fuck, I'd kill someone to look like him.
I'd probably do worse.
Yeah, I'd take the rapping on the side, but the looks is the main thing.
So then it goes into the verse, and it's my lean costs more than your rent. Your mama still living in a tent.
I don't get that. Lean, I don't think is too expensive to cook up, right?
No,
So how much
But
lean is he
maybe
buying?
is there different like
I'm pretty sure that much
brands?
lean would kill you though.
Is there different brands of lean? Like, can you get like more bourgeois lean?
no, it's,
like
it's just Kodak and Kodak. It's codeine. It's
codeine cough
and,
syrup. But like
Kodak and Panasonic. Man.
it's Kodak and Fuji, baby. That's all it is.
there could be different. Like one lean might be the equivalent of getting like a rump steak. The other might be the equivalent of getting a ribeye.
I doubt it. I really do.
No. It says here that like a pint of cough syrup typically costs $250 to $400.
Real.
A pint. So like imagine like what we're buying is.
But how
usually,
much
like,
would you put in a drink though? Like,
I don't fucking know, but like
Yeah.
that's what
This is why we need to do this leaned out episode that we talked about previously, so we can get a real understanding for what.
just in case a listener that like this is the first episode they're listening to, do you want to explain what lean is again? Because
We just did it.
Not really. You just mentioned cough
purple
syrup.
drink.
codeine cough syrup is codeine cough syrup mixed with like a
Sprite or something.
Sprite or a Fanta or
Yeah.
something along those lines, which is drunk recreationally to get wonky.
Get wonky. This is an expression I've never heard before.
You've never heard the term get wonky.
Get wonky. It's the widest thing I think I've ever heard. Honky gonna get wonky.
Well, how else would you explain it then?
I don't know. Get tipsy. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Now you got me with a wonky.
Well, because like
Get
you drink it,
maggot.
and from I've never done it
Get
personally,
lit, bitch.
but from what I hear, it makes you like you can't walk straight, and you're like seeing double and shit.
I've heard like it makes it feel like everything's slowing down around you.
Okay,
That's what I've heard.
there you go.
Again, I've never tried it. Just like you said.
One day we will.
Yeah, we should.
I think yeah, for like market research and also
I'd
like
be down as far.
professional learning, we should
Exactly.
definitely
We're
do
going to
some learning.
immerse ourselves in everything that we do on this show,
Yeah.
and lean is one of them.
So then so have we finished with that bit?
Yeah,
So
we've
it's-
really just convinced ourselves to
Just do lean.
take prescription drugs.
Yeah.
How about this weekend?
And then he goes into saying, still slanging dope in the jacks, huh? Me and my grandma take meds.
Oh, that's like a really endearing line. I'll give him that. Him and his grandma are spending some quality time together.
Like they're doing the good stuff together.
Mm,
You know,
they're
what I mean?
taking they're taking prescription pills. You know,
Yeah,
grandma has to take it for her back pain. Little pump has to take it because
yeah.
life sucks.
You leave the dirty stuff for outside, but when you see grandma, you do the good stuff.
Yeah, I thought he was saying like, oh, so you're dealing drugs, that sucks for you, but I'm gonna have fun with my grandma.
I think that's what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of cute. I agree.
Yeah. And then it goes to none of this shit be new to me. Fucking my teacher, call it tutoring.
So I guess he's had sex with a teacher in the past, and a little nickname he had for it was tutoring.
Oh yeah, Yeah, I
He
guess so.
considers it to be part of his learning experience.
Yeah, I think that's more.
So rather than going
fucking.
Yeah.
than going through like Pythagoras' theorem.
Wow, he's so unique, isn't he? He's like a fucking snowflake. This guy. Sorry.
And
was
there
being- I was
goes,
being- I was
and there
being
goes
so
the
funny.
there goes the unbiased.
Yeah, I know. You were totally on his side.
I
for, like,
was, I
the
was
good
trying
first
so
10
hard to
minutes,
be
yeah.
like positive.
It
for
was
this guy.
like a tightly balanced scale, and now it's just flipped.
In fucking one line, you just switched
I was
on
like,
this guy.
fuck this guy.
And then he goes, bought some red bottoms, cost hella G's. Fuck your airline, fuck your company.
Shit is so.
So, red bottoms. Do you guys know what red bottoms are?
Another
Yes.
expensive brand, or I don't know, showing his material wealth
It's
again.
a Louis Vuitton.
Louboutin.
Louis Vuitton.
Louboutin.
Louis Vuitton.
Is it Louis Vuitton?
Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton.
It's Louis Vuitton.
It's
Not Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton.
Louboutin.
Louis Vuitton. Oh,
Louis Vuitton.
is it a different guy to Louis Vuitton?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Christian Louboutin.
So is it Louis Vuitton? Or is it Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton.
Louis
Louboutin.
Louis
Louis
Vuitton.
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Okay.
It's like
Yeah, I got the difference now. Yeah.
these shoes are really expensive, and you know them because of like the sole, like not the sole. What the fuck am I saying? Underneath
The
the, shoe,
outsole.
the outsole is red.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
And they're usually like the cheapest pair you can get at like $1,000 or something.
Oh, nice.
Is having red bottom soles really that cool though? Like, surely there are other shoes out there that have
It's
red
ju-
bottoms.
well, that's
no,
just
but
like-
it's just their unique.
Yeah.
identifier.
It's like Doc Martens with the yellow stitchings along the
True,
sides.
true.
Yeah.
So the whole fuck your airline, fuck your company. He was kicked off a WestJet flight from LA to Toronto because he was high on Percocets.
Oh, yeah. WestJet's the bad guy.
He-
Oh, well, why was he going to Toronto? Then? I'm curious.
He's doing a rap kick in Toronto.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why else would he be
He
going.
was probably hanging out with his grandma before he hopped on the flight. Him and Grandma Pump were just popping a few too many bottles.
On his
They're
way to
all-
see Drake or something.
They roll in and fucked up, him and his grandma, causing a ruckus.
But Gran's actually let through security because she's got a prescription for it.
And then it goes, bitch, your breath smells like some cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch from the projects.
Which, this line offends me. What's wrong with fucking a woman from the projects? I really don't know.
No, he said, I'd rather fuck a bitch from the projects.
I thought you were
Yeah.
going to get offended by the part that her breath smelled like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, that as well. That pisses me off when people comment on that.
No, but at the same time, I'm right. I agree with Ray, right? Like,
Yeah.
why would you, like, you're just...
Yeah,
using that as a-
you guys smell like cigarettes. It's like a disgusting taste, I guess, for you, especially if you're non-smoker. And like, I'd rather fuck a woman from a low social, yeah, like,
low
what-
socioeconomic area.
yeah, exactly. Like, fuck you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that? You can meet this really great girl just because she's from the projects. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
Well,
that guy.
this-
Fuck,
no.
what is rap about?
This is just part of who Little Pump is. If you got Gucci fucking tattooed
He's so
on your chest,
ignorant. He's so fucking ignorant.
ignorant,
He's
bro.
mad ignorant, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that line.
And then he goes, they kicked me. Okay. Just in case you didn't already pick up that he had problems with the airline. They kicked me out of the plane off a Percocet. Now Little Pump flying private jet. Everybody scream, fuck WestJet. So he just had to, it's,
It's so
just
petty.
in case it wasn't
So
obvious.
petty.
Can you imagine being at a concert and like the whole crowd just erupts with "fuck WestJet, fuck WestJet"?
I love like the long on the days of the rap beefs between people. It's now rap beefs between people and
Corporations.
airlines. It's the corporations who kick him out.
And then,
Fuck Kmart. Fuck Kmart.
and then it goes into Little Pump still sell that meth. Wasn't he held judging someone before for selling shit in the like?
Oh, he was judging project people, but
Yeah.
like, he wasn't judging, I don't think, drug use.
He's just comparing someone from the projects to having smelly breath.
No, even before that, you mentioned something. Still slaying dope in the jacks, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
What are the jacks?
Projects.
Oh,
Pretty
projects.
contradictory,
Yeah.
like to judge from like yeah.
And he's okay. Well, anyway, Lil Pump still sell that meth. 100 on my wrist, sipping on tech. Fuck a little bitch, make her pussy wet.
She's got to be little as well.
Yeah,
Really small.
Little Pump needs a little girl.
and sipping on tech. Do you know what sipping on tech is?
I'm guessing Tech is a brand of codeine cough syrup.
Well, yeah, High Tech is a pharmaceutical company. So, just in case you didn't know. So then we go back into the chorus, which we
No, we're not doing that again, are we?
no, we're not.
Can we all sing it again now? Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
No, let's do
Literally,
the-
the
do
rest of
the-
the song we've already done. We've already gone over.
Yeah.
So it does a whole talks about the wedding ring shit and the Balmains, and then it goes back into Gucci gang again, and then spend 3 racks on a new chain, and my bitch love do cocaine, all that shit.
Yeah, classic.
And then goes back to the wedding ring again and Balmains in case
Yeah,
you didn't
and
pick that
So
up.
wedding
the fucking
rings,
first 4 times.
cocaine.
And then it goes Gucci gang, Gucci
Balmains.
gang, Gucci gang.
That's how you make a pop song, though. You repeat the chorus as many times as humanly possible.
He marketed his song pretty well.
Oh, for sure.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
wedding registry. I want some Balmains. Maybe you already got the wedding ring, but I also want some cocaine, some tech.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it.
That's the end of the song.
How long did we record for?
It's been half an hour, but like it's a good like 5 to 8 minutes, I'd say, of random crap.
And also
That's
some
good.
editing down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to give it some BPMs.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, I'm gonna give it 130 out of 500 BPMs.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Fair.
I don't think you need to say anything more than that.
Yeah.
Romano?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 98 BPMs. The only reason it gets that high is because it does manage to stick in your head like a fucking brain tumor.
That's something. Yeah.
Yeah, which is something.
Well, when like 70% of the song is repeated throughout,
Yeah.
it's hard not to stick. You know.
Like we were saying before, the kids love it, but it makes me worried that the kids love it. What kind of kids
But
are we gonna raise?
It could just be a fad.
Yeah.
And
They could have said that about like metal, about rap when it first
But dude,
started.
like that music is just like we're talking music right now, and that stuff is so much better. There's so much more that goes into it. I feel.
Oh, I agree with you. I love those musics, but like at the same time, like you know,
Yeah.
we grew up as that being like.
But
a
I know
normal
you
thing.
can compare what we were listening to and stuff.
Dude, like,
But I can still throw on Slipknot and be like, fucking still, this shit holds up. You know, it's still good music. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to it as much as I did when I was 14, but I think it's still good music in a way.
you know what's
You know?
funny? I was reading this interview or like this story about an interview with Dave Grohl. And this interviewer was asking Dave Grohl what he's listening to at the minute. And he was like, Little Pump, I'm obsessed, man. It reminds me of a Minor Threat song, you know? It's like 2 minutes, short, sharp, to the point, like aggressive, and like kind of embodying that DIY punk ethos.
Sure.
So
Okay, well,
Dave,
yeah, that's
Dave Grohl is a fan.
That's
but
definitely
Dave
a
is
different way
so
of
cool
looking
about
at it.
stuff like that. Like that's a good way to look at it.
He's like the
I'm just-
nicest
I
guy
mean-
in rock and roll, apparently.
Yeah,
like that guy's gonna
Look
love
at
everything.
look at him. He just
Yeah.
looks like he would be one of the most genuinely nicest blokes.
But he's got actually a good point in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But some of this music I don't mind. I actually have grown to like. But this song in particular, I
Yeah.
think it's awful trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Stand
give
by
it-
my 98.
I'll give it a 132. What can I say about this track? It's kind of symbolic of Western society's addiction to consumerism, and without trying to get too deep, it kind of just sucks.
Yeah, it's like
There's-
American
there's-
Psycho, the song.
There's no real substance to it.
Mm.
I mean, I like the line about doing drugs with his grandma. That was kind of cute.
Sure. And I love all the shade thrown at WestJet.
Oh, I don't know. WestJet's probably like a low budget airline that, you know, is probably helping people from the projects get from place to place. I don't think we should boycott WestJet just because they threw some little shitty snot-nosed teenager
Yeah.
off their flight for being fucking zonked off Percocets.
You know, I stand by that.
I don't think I can consciously give this a score, so I'll say 0.
No, come on. Give us
No,
a fair number, Alan.
I'm
It's
being
still-
fucking serious. I think this is absolute fucking bullshit. I think just the content of this song
is weak. It's
is
so weak.
fucking weak.
It's either
And
just
again,
done
as
before.
Kieran was also saying, it's also like a glorification of probably the worst part of modern society,
Yeah.
which just makes it even fucking worse.
So you're not even gonna give it a 1.
Nah, he can go fuck himself.
So there's Alum. So you guys have been great.
Little Pump, if you're listening, Normally we say still a fan, but I don't think we
I don't think
No,
that's
look,
gonna
I
happen this
haven't,
time.
I haven't listened to any other Little Pump, so maybe some of his other stuff is
No,
good.
what about You're Such a Fucking Hoe? I love
Oh,
it.
that song sucks
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Also
Alright.
trash.
All right, well, yeah, I guess he's not going to be
That
listening to rap reviews anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that film clip for I Love It is still great. To see Kanye West in that giant suit, it gives me a lot of joy.
And I guess you can't deny like his influence in like the broader society and how like that this music is now the mainstream.
Yeah.
It's pop music.
The fact that we skipped a whole page, man, just shows that this guy sucks.
But that's the problem. I think he's cashing in off the hard work from other musicians to make hip hop as popular as it is now. You know, like he's made a very nothing cliched hip hop track, and then he's made shitloads of money.
Yeah, but I guess that's like we were saying before. That's been done again and again throughout history. People just jump on what's hot at the minute,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
make it, put it out. Like, look at fucking Pitbull. Actually, no, Pitbull has kind of stood the test of time. He's still releasing shit. I've got a real soft spot for Pitbull. I never thought I'd admit that on a recorded medium, but that's my guilty pleasure.
And then on that note,
we gotta do a Pitbull song one time.
all right, I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up.
Bye now.
Ciao.
Ciao.